recent weeks, and it does look like we're seeing some improvement, but we're not out of it yet. Just look at the smoke in the sky behind you.
No, we aren't. Yeah, we have our wildfires here in the state of Oregon. We're seeing a combination of wildfire smoke from Oregon in the Cascades, and of course some of that wildfire smoke that's been mixing in from areas like California and some of the nearby wildfires in the states in the perimeter of the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, here's the scene. We know yesterday was just kind of a smoky day. Today we have more of a mix of wildfire smoke and some cloud coverage. But this is the scene out of our Riverview bank camera looking across the way over the Columbia River out towards the airport. And you can just really tell that the visibility is a bit lower because of that wildfire smoke. Well, we know that we've had slight improvements with our air quality. We've seen that number go down a little bit, but tomorrow we'll definitely feel it as we kind of kick that smoke out of here, and that smoke model will show the timing of that here in just one moment. Temps are going to be a little bit cooler as we come up too. We've been kind of used to some 80s and 90s for most of our summer. And as we slowly start to transition from late summer into fall, those temperatures are going to come with it, and that's what we can expect. And we have really nice weather coming up too. So behind all of this action that we had this week in the hot weather, the gusty conditions, the wildfire smoke, we have just beautiful late summer weather coming on in. Okay, here's some of the camera views. Not only is it smoky there in Vancouver and across the way into areas of Portland, but we've had some wildfire smoke through the Cascades there at Mount Hood Meadows, some clouds and a little bit of rain even coming out of the Oregon coast. And there's McMinnville where we have that stack of cloud coverage with some sunlight beaming over the top of that. You can actually see a few of those rays coming on in. Okay, I mentioned that we're going to still have, or at least hold on to a little bit of wildfire smoke for the remainder of today, but I did make some promises that Monday is going to bring in some nicer weather, right? So watch the high-level smoke forecast. As we get into tomorrow morning, still pretty smoky out there, at least higher up in the atmosphere. I think we clear some of the lower smoke. But by the time we get into the afternoon, evening hours, not only will the surface smoke clear out, but also that haziness aloft too. And I think that should arrive closer to about dinner time, and that's going to shift to the east. Now, for any of you that are in central Oregon, you're still going to be dealing with that wildfire smoke. This is mainly going to clear out west of the Cascades. All right, today you probably heard that rumble of thunder. We had one little isolated thunderstorm that moved on through. We're dry right now, but we have more moisture sliding in from the south. These are kind of the remnants of Tropical Storm K that's now just post-cyclone now. But this is some of the moisture that's been trying to find a way up to the north. We have some heavier showers there for the Oregon coast today, so that has increased at least the chance for some rain here as well. We had that moment this afternoon. I know we had some folks that called in about that lightning and the thunder around here. Didn't bring any measurable rain at the airport, but it definitely brought in a moment of rain and even some delays to some of the sport events this afternoon because of the lightning. 78 degrees right now in Portland, warmer to the east. Tonight we cool down to 64. For tomorrow, we'll wake up to some clouds, maybe even a wet ground. Temperatures in the upper 70s by tomorrow afternoon. Notice the Futurecast is going to take that rain from the Oregon coast and shuttle it right over the top of us. I think we have a pretty good chance to see some rain tonight. Could arrive somewhere between 7, 8, 9 p.m. Still a couple scattered showers early tomorrow morning before it all clears out tomorrow. And behind that, we have a really nice day, Wayne, as we kind of clear the clouds out and we bring in some more sunshine. So 20% chance for some rain early in the morning hours. We cleared out for the day, high right around 80 degrees. Oh man, smooth sailing, beautiful weather behind that though, Wayne. Temperatures in the mid 70s, really nice outdoor weather. Hiking weather, climbing weather, it's all here as we go into the new week.
Yeah, it's funny. At 2:13 this afternoon is when that lightning strike hit. Social media just lit up. People were like, what is going on here? Yeah. So, all right. Thank you, Joseph.
Sure.
Coming up.